SDS released a blog explaining most of the new changes to Diamond Dynasty. Today I'm going to break down and explain these changes so you know exactly what to expect in MLB 24. So to answer the very first question I bet many of you are wondering, are sets and seasons coming back? Well, kind of. To understand these changes best, I'm going to explain these changes as if you just hopped on the game for the first time. Seasons are back in Diamond Dynasty. However, sets are not. This means you won't have any overlap between seasons like we had in MLB 23. Remember when you could use a set 1 card during season 2? Now only in-season cards can be used during a season. So any card with an S1 on the corner can be used in season 1. These seasons last 12 weeks. So season 1 lines up to end right around the All-Star break. But these seasons should have more progression within them. Many of the highest rated season 1 cards will be 91 overall at the start, and as the season goes on, we'll be getting higher and higher overalls bit by bit. So you'll be building up your team gradually over the 12 weeks. But what about core cards? Yes, they're going to be back like before, but just like in the past, there will be a live series collection which will eventually give you a 99 overall core card. Also, there are going to be smaller collections for core cards, including this collection for a 91 core Vlad Jr. I think these core cards will be good cards to start off a season with. They'll be a good foundation for your lineup for a while, especially at the start of a season. But what other types of cards can we get? SDS will be giving out a bunch of free stuff to help you start a season. You'll get a choice to pick one of these 4 cornerstone cards. They're captains that'll help you boost your team to start a season. So you can choose Arenado, Byron Buxton, Kodai Senga, or Greg Maddux to get going. You also get starter packs for free to help you build your team. And also those Head Start awards in Season 2. At the launch of 24, I'd expect live series, cornerstone cards, and whatever we get out of these starter packs to help us begin our teams. But that's just the start. How do we get better throughout the length of a season? First of all, we've got Team Affinity back in 24. There'll be 3 Team Affinity chapters within a season, meaning we get 30 cards every 4 weeks. Since we have progression like before, they're going to gradually get better throughout a season. They talked about the variety they'll be having in completing these Team Affinities. They'll be split up into 6 divisions like we've had in the past, but it seems like they're emphasizing playing whatever mode you want, kind of like what we got at the end of MLB 23. In terms of the online modes, ranked, battle royale, and events will be back this year. And the process to earn these awards seems similar, but there's some minor changes to each of them. Ranked will have sellable awards, including that program exclusive player. To go flawless in BR, you go 10-0 now instead of 12-0. And now events last 2 weeks instead of 1, so there's more time to complete those. They also seem to emphasize that online rewards will be some of the best ones to earn initially, but of course with the power creep in again, players who play offline could probably get those cards later on more than fine. So it seems if you're trying to get the best cards, any collections and online modes will be the long-term goal. But Team Affinity, beginning season packs, and even free packs SDS will be giving out each week will be good for getting us up to that point. It also seems Conquest, Showdowns, mini-seasons, and moments will all be back, and I'm assuming those other programs will be too. But at one point, Season 1 will end. Are all of those cards that we just grinded for going to be entirely useless? Well, it doesn't seem like it. You'll be able to earn wildcard slots in the XP path in Season 2. Meaning you can earn up to 4 of them throughout the season. I assume they won't be easy to earn because it doesn't really make sense to have a lot of 99s from Season 1 in the very beginning of a season, but you'll at least be able to gradually get those wildcard spots and bring those older cards back from Season 1. And that essentially summarizes the structure of the Diamond Dynasty season. This really feels like a condensed full season of the power creep just within a season of the game. So imagine the full span of a game like MLB 22 just within a 12-week period, which is what I envisioned sets to be at first. So I'm kind of excited for this, but I'm interested to see what you think of this structure. But that's not it. We got some hints, and if you have a keen eye, you may have noticed some of them. We got to look at Brian Dozier, a new legend in the game, which would be good for that Twins team. It seems like that first weekly pack that we'll be getting for free will be based off the Soul series that the Dodgers and Padres will be playing. Also, it seems headliner packs are back. I guess they're replacing Diamond Duos again, along with a new pack called a Millionaire Pack in Ranked. And I'm not really sure what that entails other than stubs maybe? And of course, to end the blog, we got this blurred image of some special card. It looks like a Hall of Fame series, which I think seems pretty cool. So yeah, as of now, that is everything we know about Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 24. Make sure you keep an eye out on the channel as you get closer to release, because if any more news drops, I'll make sure to cover that here. And make sure you keep an eye out for the SDS feature premiere on March 14th, where they'll be going through all of the live content available on day 1. Let me know what you think of the Diamond Dynasty changes down below, and I'll see you again here on the next one.